listening the other day that it tasted like they introduced the hops right at the beginning too. But sorry, we're talking.
Hi. I know.
But
What?
yes,
The beer guy is talking about beer? That's strange. I don't know why.
Scott Free Brewing Company.
Right? Well, and I'm drinking it's a flyover thing, but it's a Banshee. So, crossover.
Nice.
Once again, flyover and spot free. I'm waiting for some free. A lot of advertising happening here. Hello, once again, Tiny House Sessions. This is number 5, because we did an extra one in March. So, Tiny House Session 4, we have Kalin, Krohe.
Hey.
So excited. I don't have a whole lot to say tonight. I am just so excited to hear you play and to get it going. So, take it away, Kalin.
Thank you very much, Debbie. Let's round of applause for Debbie Wagner, the Tiny House Sessions. This song is called Deja Vu. Somewhere east of Highway 212, I got to thinking, what's real? Smiles and memories we all make. Wish I could bottle them all up, just drive away. Stop drunk in deja vu. Notre Dame, who? Stop drunk in deja vu. Notre Dame, who? Stop drunk in deja vu. Who are you? Stop drunk in deja vu. Who are you? Who are you? An entryway of life's glass pyramid doors. We're all fighting for a little more. To feel so alive, it's so damn sore. Starstruck in deja vu. Notre Dame, who? Starstruck in deja vu. Notre Dame, who? Starstruck in deja vu. Who are you? Starstruck in deja vu. Who are you? 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 Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, we had a question already, Mr. Kalin. Where are you from? Where do you hail from?
I'm from Guatemala.
Okay, that's what we were assuming, but we didn't want to make the assumptions.
No, from Alliance, Nebraska. Yep, so pretty close. Born and raised, so yeah. Thanks for coming
You've
tonight,
been
guys.
doing this for a while. How long have you been musicianing?
Been musicianing since I was 15 years old. So like right before my 16th birthday, and I'm 38 now. So started off playing bass guitar for a band I was in high school, like a punk turned indie rock band. And then in 2007, I started teaching myself guitar and writing songs, and so.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Is most of what you do your own stuff, your own creations?
Yep. So everything you guys are going to hear tonight is stuff I wrote. Most of the time when I'm playing shows, I do all my own material, stuff I've written and everything. I throw a couple covers in every once in a while, but most of the stuff is original.
For those that are listening online, we're monitoring the chat, so feel free to ask questions or comments. If they're nice ones, I will pass along.
If they're naughty ones, I want to hear them, and I want to laugh. This next song is called North of the Rails. North of the rails, that's where I wanna go. Down in the pit of light, not a hell, ho, ho. Ride a white horse to a city called True. All those old country singers sing Louis Lamont, riding out his dreams, they're stirring in their graves, awaiting change. That's where I wanna go. It's you and I, friends you don't even know. That's where I wanna go. It's you and I, friends you don't even know. North of the bluffs, that's where I wanna go. Down in the valley, home of the two-year-old, drive an old truck to sing about change. All those hypocrites say they know every detail inside their eyeballs. Their beams sound the tracks inside a screen. That's where I wanna go. It's you and I, friends you don't even know. That's where I wanna go. It's you and I, friends you don't even know. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. To the valley of the sand hills, inside a storm. That's where I wanna go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Rizzo is going to come up and sing a song now. Such a cool dog.
Thanks. Don't tell him that because he'll get his head will get big.
This one's called Matchlight. Matchlight in the afternoon, star bright right before noon. Spider, I don't wanna kill you, I just wanna save you. To see there's more in each and every one of you. So the clock strikes 5 and I'm driving home. Oh. The minute Eastern dawn. When will the sand settle in, shadows? I'm just sitting here all alone. Sitting here all alone. Moonlight in the afternoon, celestial blight right before noon. Wasp, I don't wanna kill you, I just wanna teach you to see there's more in each and every one of you. So the clock strikes 5 and I'm driving home. The minute hands up for Eastern dawn. When will the sand settle in, shadows? I'm just sitting here all alone. All alone. Sitting here all alone. Standing here all alone. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So the songs that you're playing, are they off of a particular album or just random albums?
Yeah, so the last one, that was off an album called Birder Machine. I recorded that in Nashville with some friends of mine in 2000, came out in 2017. And then the one before that, North of the Rails, that was on that one. And the song before the second song, Deja Vu, that's actually off my new record, right here. Yeah, so pretty much all the songs I'm playing tonight are off an album. There's one newer one that hasn't been recorded yet, but if anyone's interested, I brought a couple copies of CDs if you're interested, or anyone looking out there in Facebook and YouTube land. Got stuff on Spotify and Apple and all the digital outlets all over the place. You can get stuff there too. So.
Have you done a vinyl press?
No, I would love to do vinyl. It's expensive, especially there's some people that will press vinyl, but what they'll do is they'll press like what you hear on a CD, they'll press it to vinyl. And if you really want it to have kind of a unique taste to it, you actually get the music you recorded and mastered specifically for vinyl, because obviously they're two different audio sources, But yeah, I'd love to do vinyl someday. Yeah, kind of expensive, and you gotta kind of do a select number of records when you order. But one day I'm gonna order some. So. So this next song is called Poem for the World, and it's about an interesting experience I had at the Zoo Bar, really cool music venue in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I was there one night watching a show with one of my good friends, and this guy kept coming up to me throughout the night, and he started talking to me like he knew me, talking about my past and my present and my future. It was really interesting experience, like stuff he was saying that he would not know unless I actually told him. So he would come up, talk to me for like 10, 15 seconds, and then go off and dance. And so he kept doing this throughout the whole night, and I was standing in line to go to the bathroom, and he comes up beside me, and he pulls out this little notebook, and he's like, "Hey, write me something." I was like, "What do you want me to write, man?" And he's like, "Oh, you don't understand. You don't understand." I was like, well, what do you want me to write exactly? He's like, "Oh, you don't understand." So I ended up writing like a 3-line poem or something and gave it back to him. And then he goes off dancing again, and eventually I was like, "What's your name?" And he wouldn't give me his name, and eventually he told me his name. So yeah, that's kind of what this song's about. and maybe it was your dad. Maybe. I mean, super nice guy, but just it was a crazy, weird experience. He was probably under the influence of too many Pepsis. Yeah, the caffeine, the sugar, So. "What's your name?" I asked him, and James, he replied, "It doesn't even matter. Talking in my past life and future, like a real friend, it matters. Time is now, respected a million measurements, collective magic and fire, little bows and senses. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world." Are you enjoying this movie? As the bones and hearts sang loudly, walls covered in posters and tears, shining pure and clear, talking in metaphors near and dear. Time is now, respected a million measurements, collected of magic and fire, little bows and senses. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world. Time is now, respected a million measurements, collected of magic and fire, little bows and senses. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world. I wrote down a poem for the world. Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it. Rizzo was sniffing the guitar when I was down on the floor. "Were you smelling the sapele? The sapele wood? This guitar is made of sapele, and it smells really good."
Start barking at it.
He's actually very interested. He really liked Joe Petruba's the what is it called?
Oh, the cajon. Cool.
Yeah. He wants to play on it, and I keep telling him not to. And Joe was like, "No, let him learn how." And I was like, "Okay."
Heck yeah.
So is that an unusual wood, or
Is it a what again?
unusual? Like, is
On
it
the
used
live
a lot for
stream too, doesn't it?
guitars, or is that?
But on the live stream, huh?
You know, they only use that type of wood for the Martin Guitar Company with this model of guitar for a handful of years. You know, I don't know how many years that was, but then all of a sudden they redid the guitar and they weren't using Sapele anymore for that model. So I don't know if it's became like a more rare wood or what it has happened with it, but it's kind of like a cousin to mahogany, I guess, from what I've heard. So.
It has a distinctive like smell, like.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to come and smell the sound hole, you're welcome to.
Don't make it weird though.
Yeah. But yeah, there's an interesting kind of a sweet type of smell to the wood. Yeah. need to make T-shirts of that. That'd be kind of cool. But that last song that's on the new record too, "Poem for the World," and this one is too. It's called "Pride Before Fall." The day goes dark over the hills, darkness lurking to steal. It's pride before you fall. Crooked smile down the hall. Rage amaze across the cold gate. Pride before you fall, yeah. It's pride before you fall, yeah. The night goes dark among the papered bricks. Manipulation, it drips. It's pride before you fall. Crooked smile down the hall. Rage amaze across, yeah. Pride before you fall, yeah. It's pride before you fall, yeah. It's pride. Thank you guys, thank you.
Yeah, that's what you mean by crooked smiles down the hall.
Yeah, so not to get into too much detail, but I was told about an inappropriate thing happened at someone's workplace, and they were kind of telling me about what was going on at the workplace, which was not good, and it kind of kept going on and on before something was done about it, and so that's kind of what that's referring to. Crooked smiles down the hall, like the person knows they're doing something wrong, shouldn't be doing that, and you know. But yeah, that's kind of, no one's ever asked that, so thank you. Yeah.
Let me know if anybody gets cold. I'll close it, but
Okay.
I close to the gate and.
I'll be the first one in the whole.
Right, Kalin will be the first one. It probably feels better though, because when you're playing, like,
Yeah.
you just want to get hot.
This next song is called Pour. It's off the album Neon Halos. Say what?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
I sit in this empty house, seeing my soul attached. Stare at the wall, pour a drink, see my life so fast. Bleach rolling off the ceilings, if only I could get clean and last. Minute by minute, my mind rewinds. The title is Memories Amassed, Memories Masked, Memories Masked, Memories Masked, Memories a mess. There she is, there I go, still in your work clothes. I pour another road. There she is, there I go, still in your work clothes. I pour another road. There she is, there I go, still in my work clothes. I pour another road, pour another road, pour another road, pour another road. Late nights come to an end. All I see are raindrops on your window. Streetlights shining and kissing good in light. A deep meadow, transparent walls build your days. All I see is your storm glow. Yeah, I long for another pour drink, a snowy hot stove, hot stove, hot stove, hot stove, hot cold. There she is, there I go, still in your work clothes. I pour another road. There she is, there I go, still in your work clothes. I pour another road. There she is, there I go, still in my work clothes. I pour another road, pour another road, pour another road, pour another road. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So there's a lot of interesting lyrics in there. Like,
I was just
So
gonna
there,
say,
there's a
don't
lot of
let-
stories behind everything you sing. Like,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a lot of the stuff I write has a lot of stories behind it. It's not just kind of like one story. It's kind of multiple and metaphors and stuff like that. But thank you. Yeah.
Is it? I'm always curious. Do you write the melody and then the lyrics? Do you write poetry and that turns into a song? Do you like how does your writing process happen, or is everything different?
So I kind of have a unique, I don't know, kind of raw process, I guess, and no one's really ever asked that, so cool that you asked, so thank you. But so a lot of times, like, I'll just be, coming up with the melody, and then I'll start singing, and something will click, and I'll be like, hey, that's cool, and if I don't want to forget it, I'll quickly write it down and kind of keep going. There's other times where, like, I'll just, come up with the melody and start playing and singing, and I'll have like a digital recorder by me, and I'll just go from start to finish, and sometimes it's like the whole thing right there. That's when it's like magic. It doesn't happen like that, a ton, but and there's been a few songs where I've like written poetry, and then I've put it back into melodies and stuff like that. But yeah.
Would you say your songs are mostly like a particular experience that's happening, or a particular thing?
Yeah, either experiences or like what's going on subconsciously. Because I try to like write subconsciously what is inside, which is a stream of thought type of thing. And that's when I think the good stuff comes out, like subconsciously, when you can, kind of flows out. But I think if you think about it too much, like a song, it'll derail it, because if you're sitting there just trying to write something and banging your head against the wall, it's hard, and I think it's better if it just comes naturally, but everyone has a different process and it works for them. So
Weird Al says whenever he does a parody, if he doesn't have it figured out in like within 5 minutes, he just moves on.
Yep.
It's got to come quick.
Yep.
That's amazing. I can't even imagine what my stream of thought would be, because I don't even know if I'm aware of my stream of thought, because it's so quickly happening. Like, it's already out before I've even acknowledged that it's happening.
Yeah, before you process the type of thing. Yeah.
Crazy.
So, but everyone that writes songs, like, they have different, they'll write different. I mean, I know people that, they know exactly what they're gonna write, and they know the melodies, and then they kind of piece it all together. But everyone's kind of different. So, my brain's like a rabbit. It's like it's always going. It never stops, even when I'm sleeping. So it's like I think the process I use is good for me. It can be. There's other times like I've written more stuff than I've actually kept. Just because it's like, it's okay, but
I'm always thinking, like, when I have a thought, I'm like, man, that would make such a good song. Like, this feeling I'm feeling, or this experience I'm having, and then it's like instantly like, but I don't know what to write. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't have words for it, or I don't have a melody. I just know the experience would make a good song, but then.
Yeah.
That's as much as I do with it.
Yeah. I've heard of people carrying around like, little tiny, journals or something. So when they do have a thought, they'll write it down. And I've done that like on my cell phone before. But there's so many times I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to forget it. And I forget it every single time.
Taylor Swift does. And I heard several of her songs are like, she'll be writing, and then something will remind her of something she wrote in her journal like 2 years before.
Oh, wow.
And so then she'll pull back, and then that'll piece together into a song. It's crazy.
Oh, that's cool too. Wow. That's really cool. Heck yeah.
Interesting.
But all right, this next song is probably one of my newest songs. It's called Love Vortex. Has anyone in the room ever been in a quote-unquote crappy relationship? Raise your hand.
Never. What? Only successful ones.
That's what this song has to deal with. Love Vortex.
This is what I was waiting for. Just takes him a minute, but then he gets there.
Haven't been able to sleep much. Waking up at 3 and 4 a.m. Always hooked on dreams about you. Pulling at my soul, heart, no amen. Only thing I can dissect. Caught your love vortex, 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 your love vortex. Your webs of lies, abuse, hurt, multiply. Your manipulation, self-projection, crucified. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Don't know what normal is now. All you did was twist and pull at my heart. Barely respecting the key I gave you. Gave me a crack to be locked from the start. Caught me your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your webs of lies, abuse, hurt, multiply. Your manipulation, self-projection, crucified. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Caught me your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your webs of lies, abuse, hurt, multiply. Your manipulation, self-projection, crucified. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Your love vortex, your love vortex, your love vortex. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I think that's my new second favorite.
Thank you.
I bet a lot of people love that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
heard it for
Thanks.
the first time at the Elks when Stop, Drop, Rewind was playing, and you were playing with them, or during that one.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, oh my god, I love this. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to resist that one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a fun one.
It's interesting because it's like upbeat, but it's also kind of
But it's
an
about
F you
something
kind of a like,
depressing.
you suck with how you treated me, but still.
It's kind of my Taylor Swift song.
Yeah.
I know she writes a lot of relationship type of songs, so I'm like, oh, that's my Taylor Swift. I mean, there's a handful of them that are kind of Taylor Swifty-ish. Like, not like how her stuff sounds, but the relationship parts of them. But, yeah.
Like that song you famously wrote about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, right?
Oh, yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, yeah.
Very intimate relationship that you had with him.
Oh, man. That guy. We were grocery shopping once, me and Jake Gyllenhaal. Grocery shopping, right? We got the milk, we got the cereal, we got all the other stuff, and I'm looking for a can of soup, and I'm walking down the aisle looking for a certain soup, and he sticks his foot out and trips me. I know.
What a jerk will be.
I know, it's crazy.
That's why songs are written about him.
Yeah. I feel bad now. Like I've never met him, so.
He was his lookalike, maybe.
This next one is called Midnight Eyes. There's the chill at midnight, shiny lights at midnight. I hear her name, there's no one to shame. At midnight, at midnight, at midnight. At midnight, there's nowhere to hide those crying eyes. There's nowhere to hide those trapped lies. There's nowhere to hide those caged up feelings inside. There's nowhere to hide midnight eyes. Oh, midnight eyes. Thank you, Gabe. There's the heart at midnight, blood rushing at midnight. I sense her rain, there's no one to blame. At midnight, at midnight, at midnight. At midnight, there's nowhere to hide those crying eyes. There's nowhere to hide those trapped lies. There's nowhere to hide those caged up feelings inside. There's nowhere to hide midnight eyes. Oh, midnight eyes. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
How do you make that really cool noise when your hand goes down closer to there? That really.
Well, I was literally going to comment on that too because it's just a chord, but it's an interesting chord.
Oh,
The second chord that you play.
Wait.
What is it?
Wait. That one? It's just a. Oh. This one? Oh, the progression? The.
It's always down closer when you execute it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, what is it?
It's just very interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going from the, the top of the neck to the towards the bottom, and I think it's just that progression, the way the sounds kind of coming together, and it just.
With a little bit of a whistle over the top of it, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat sound. That's so. Thank you. Heck yeah.
Your brain works in an interesting way.
It does.
It's very no music.
I've been told that multiple times. Yeah, my psychologist said that.
Like the chord progressions that you choose, I would say like Gabe's brain works similarly when he writes stuff. The vowel chords are the same in that it's just that what like the typical ear wants to travel to major chords all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You guys throw in like crunchy chords that like bring some dissonance and bring a little bit of like, ooh, what is this? Is interesting.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
it's really cool to be on the other side of it and just hear all of that magic happen. Is really cool.
Thank you. Heck yeah. I've always liked different chords like that, listening to like albums and stuff, just that are kind of out there, you know. And I honestly don't know really much about like theory on guitar, so I'm just, you know, when I'm writing, like I just, okay, that sounds cool, you know, and just kind of go with it. So
do you know, maybe I'm calling you out, do you know what you're playing, or do you learn by ear, or how are you
like, you know what chords
do you know what chords
I know what chords I'm playing, but yeah, as for like the theory behind them, like the notes that are in them, I mean, I could sit there and figure it out, but I don't really know the theory.
Are you like Phoebe, where like this one's called T-Rex?
Yeah.
This one's called Chicken Arm or whatever. Like she has like names, but they're like really funny names. They're not the names of the chords. It's just how your hand looks when you're playing.
So like if I have like if I have a capo on or something, and I'm playing this, I know what chord this is, but with the capo on, I don't know it. So like if I'm writing something and I'm trying to remember it in a notebook or something, I'll put, you know, capo 3 blah 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 chord. You know, in my brain it's like, okay, I remember what it is. Or if I don't, if I'm playing something really weird, I'll like say like, okay, I'm playing this chord and I have my, you know, middle finger or ring finger or index finger lifted up. You know, just because I don't know. You know, like some people are like super good at music theory.
Yeah,
like
in I don't know what necessarily.
Sheet music, I can read sheet music for trumpet, because in middle school and high school I played trumpet, so I could read sheet music for that because we learned that, and but I can still play trumpet. No, probably not near as good as I used to, but it takes me a little bit of time to get my lip, you know, kind of work back up, but and I'm sure if I had tried to read sheet music, it would take me a little bit of time too, but I just don't do it enough. But I can still play it, yeah. Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
I play flute.
Flute, nice.
I mostly used in the baton.
Oh.
The marching band, I was mostly just kind of twirling it. I wasn't playing it a whole lot. I got in trouble quite a bit.
Heck yeah. Did you? It's, yeah.
I didn't read sheet music until I read it chorally because I was in chorus, so I could read a single line. I knew what it all meant, but I couldn't like play stuff. And even now, I can be like, ding, 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 play a chord. I can't just play it.
Yeah, yeah. Some people are like super good at sheet music. Like I have some friends that, I mean, they can transpose anything. You know, and like if you want it in a certain key, it's like, oh my gosh, like it's an art to do that. You know, to write sheet music, to read it. I was okay at it. I was sometimes like, you know, we'd do stuff in marching band or concert band, and I'd kind of start memorizing the melody, you know, so like I kind of knew where it was going. I mean, I'd still have the sheet music there, but like I'd kind of memorize different parts, you know. I like marching band. That's fun.
In the winter, I hated it.
Oh, in the winter it sucked, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Our music teacher at Alliance High, his name was Mr. Rishling. It's two brothers, and just phenomenal teacher. And to this day, like I wouldn't be the same musician if it wasn't for, you know, what he had taught us and stuff. But yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, like doing it in the cold, marching in the cold sucked. You know. No, they weren't.
Yes.
I'm gonna switch instruments and yeah.
Sauce me up, baby.
Yeah.
Bubbly. I love it. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna shut the door if that's all right.
Yeah, it was getting kind of chilly.
What
What is this called?
So this is the dulcimer, and little dulcimer.
Are they not normally that size?
So dulcimers, they come in multiple different sizes. So there's like lap dulcimers, hammer dulcimers. There's different. Dulcimers are like a very very old instrument. So this company, Siegel, owned by Godin, they came up with like kind of a guitar version. So I randomly found it online one day and I was like, that's cool. I think Derek has one too.
You don't like seltzer water.
He likes
Make it
anything that
smooth.
anybody else has that he doesn't have.
This song's called Burger Machine. Are you really who you are? Are you really torn apart? Are you at an intersection, deciding where to throw the dart? That is the question you must answer in your heart. Whether you're a bird or a machine, ready to fly or take off your wings. Are you a bird or a machine? Are you a bird or a machine? Are you a bird or a machine? Are you really who you are? Are you really torn apart? Are you at a casting call, choosing your own part? That is the question you must answer in your heart. Whether you're a bird or a machine, ready to fly or take off your wings. Are you a bird or a machine? Are you a bird or a machine? Are you a bird or a machine? Thank you.
I think that was the first song I ever heard of yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought you said burger machine, and I was like, that's an interesting choice.
That's
what I thought.
A burger machine. Are you a... Okay, wait. Burger machine. Burger machine.
Are you a burger machine?
Are you Bob's Burger Machine?
Are you burger machine?
You should just switch up the lyrics next time you play and see if
I should, yeah. Be like, he notices. You guys would. He's saying it. Burger machine. That's awesome.
Have you written any other songs for Dulcimer yet?
There's one I started working on, and I kind of have. I just recorded somewhere on a digital recorder, but I never like really finished it. But I need to, because it's fun to play. I don't know why I haven't. I've tried to, and they're like, eh.
Do you have like a genre that you would classify yourself as?
Oh, that's a good question.
Elevator music. lyrics.
I think we should start a new subgenre in this area and just call it Sandhills emo.
Sandhills emo. There you go. That'd be cool.
That's a very good description.
Yeah. Okay. No, not really though. But
Sandhills indie.
Sandhills indie. Yeah.
Sand,
There you go.
Sandhills Americana.
There you go.
That feels too legit though. I want it to be confused.
It's
Yeah.
too legit to quit.
Yeah.
Sandhills toe tap.
Yeah. Sandhills toe jam.
The Sandhills
Classifying.
Reverend.
So hard. I said classifying, like,
Yeah.
especially like original artists or whatever is so difficult. I think.
I always hate it when people ask me that question.
Yeah.
So I'm asking to you.
I mean, it's like folk, folk indie rock. I always just kind of say just to put something in there, but there's other influence and stuff, but yeah. So all right, now Rizzo's gonna come up.
Right.
Yes.
He's like, no thanks.
So for the musical people in the room, is it really hard to sit there and not participate? Like, are you just like itching to join in or not? Or are you just enjoying time off?
I just enjoy it.
Okay.
So like most of the time, if I'm somewhere where I don't know, like at an event and there's live music going on, I would rather be involved in the music, just because I'm like that kind of person. I want something to do.
Yeah, it's funny. Like if you look around a room at concerts, sometimes a lot of the musicians are always just
See, and I'm like,
She's
like,
dancing.
Well, yeah.
and I'm like staring, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like the big cheerleader at all of the things, like just
Yeah.
listening and clapping and dancing and enjoying the audience part,
yeah.
and trying to help teach the people how to be good audience members, because that's a really hard part, is that I don't feel like people know how to be
Mm-mm.
really good audience members anymore.
Yeah, that's the truth. It's
Part of it, they don't know, like, are they supposed to clap or not supposed to clap? Are they
Yep.
supposed to dance? Are they not supposed to dance? Are they supposed to talk or not supposed to talk? Are
Yep.
they supposed to listen or not listen? And, it all depends on the venue and what's happening
Yep.
and whatever, but it's really difficult when you're the one up there.
Yeah.
And you're
Mhm.
kind of expecting some sort of something and you're not getting anything. And then at the end of the night, after everybody's ignored you, all they do is come up and tell you how great you were, and you're like, did you even hear anything that I was doing? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. So
Yeah.
I try to be the one that's like making eye contact and like people are listening.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. A lot of times it's background music, especially in like rural type of areas, like out here. I went to a Bright Eyes concert in Fort Collins recently, and you like look around at the crowd and you could tell like the people that came to the show, most of them were there to see and enjoy the show and listen and stuff. But also bigger city, so you seem to see that in like different etiquette, too. But
Well, and I would imagine playing originals is harder
mhm.
in a rural area
Yeah.
than it is in
Especially
like
like Scotland.
a city.
Everyone expects you to play cover.
Yeah, because everybody here wants to hear and
Something
it
familiar.
needs to be familiar.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
around here.
Sing
So
along.
in a bigger city, everybody's wanting to hear something new,
Mhm,
something
mhm.
original. So
Yep.
again, different venues, different
Yep.
expectation and different audience.
Yep. For sure. This next one is called Dive. Come and dive, Rizzo. He's like, I'm tired.
He dove into slumber.
Seeing signs along hikes every day. Feathers on sidewalks, guiding a golden way. Spiders showing up while battling the mind. A singing of Luna, hold my palm, reservations to my mind. a puzzled path we must dive into the scared, scared mind of beautiful dreams and divine. Then we must dive. Then we must dive. Seeing time alone, pause in certain spots. Sitting on a couch in Nashville, talking silhouettes and flying dogs. Curtains roll up, showing sun's rays. It's in a light, hold my palm, reservations to delay. It's a puzzled path we must dive into the scared, scared mind of beautiful dreams and divine. That we must dive. That we must dive. It's that puzzled path we must dive into the scared, scared mind of beautiful dreams and divine. Then we must dive. Then we must dive. Then we must dive. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Ashley Foster said, and this must have been a little while ago while we were talking about the wood on your guitar. You must have been talking about, I was outside, but you must have been talking about the something.
The wood, yep.
She said that she wants to sniff the guitar now.
You can come sniff the guitar. I could say something else, but then, you know.
Well, she's super bummed because she's been at all of them so far, and she wasn't able to come to
Ah,
us.
dang.
She's watching. So,
Well, thanks for watching, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley Foster. And then Heidi and Ashley Petruba both say, hey.
Hey. Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, for sure. There's like several E's and several Y's. So, and I know them, so I know they're like, hey.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, all in Facebook and YouTube and stuff. And for all you guys that came here tonight, thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a good time, enjoying the chips and time.
No, the music is fantastic.
Thank you. I was trying to get some friends back home I was like, the whole time I'm playing, just sit there and just say like hilarious, funny stuff, saying stuff about me. I'm like the whole time, like the whole hour. Like, yeah. They're like, no, we're not going to do that. I was like, come on, it'd be hilarious. Just like thousands of comments.
Right?
Like,
they're not true friends then.
yeah. This next one is called Just a Taste, and that is dedicated to you guys. Just a taste. Whatever you're drinking.
Nice. Cheers.
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 Gabe's got a super, super good invisible drink.
Cheers.
High five.
High five. Rizzo. Knuckles.
I'll just have a taste, just a taste. I'll just have a taste, just a taste. Leaning in through the window, my face. I'll just have a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste for the night. To let it go by. Alright, not a worry in my mind. Just a taste for the night. To let it go by. Alright, not a worry in my eye. Just a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. To get by, yeah. Just a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. To get by, yeah. I'll just have some space. Just some space. I'll just have some space. Just some space. Reaching in through the street light to find my face. I'll just have a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste for the night. To let it go by. Alright, not a worry in my eye. Just a taste for the night. To let it go by. Alright, not a worry in my eye. Just a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. To get by, yeah. Just a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. To get by, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. They are bands, yes. For those on Facebook, I don't know how much you can see them, but yeah, they're kind of like a colder weather type of boot shoe. It's nice. I like them. Yeah, let's see. They got interesting tread on the bottom of them.
It is interesting.
Yeah, nice and comfortable and good for cold weather and stuff.
I like your shirt as well.
Yeah, this is a sweet band called All We Seem.
Pretty cool.
They are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And one of the songwriters is in the room tonight. Or the songwriter.
I wrote all their songs.
You did? I knew there was something funky with it.
That's so funny. Ghostwriter, yeah. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite shirts that I'd never gotten.
It's a cool shirt. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I gotta have that.
That was such a ridiculous thing because it was like a stock image. Like Dustin just threw on something, and then we had like a Facebook vote, and that like won. And we were like, we spent
always
2 seconds on that shirt. And like I literally spent like 5 hours drawing a maze. And that one didn't get a lot of votes, but I was like, no, I spent time on this, and we are making that shirt.
This is happening.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
Me and Dustin Jones, Jeremiah Brown, and Boston Peterson.
Oh,
But I don't know.
it's a cool looking shirt though.
It's probably over, to be honest.
Oh, it's good stuff though. Like your album's awesome.
There's always hope for a reunion tour.
I still play it. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, Knowing the Consequences is getting back together, and they're doing a show this summer, so there's always.
That's gonna be a sweet show. So the band I was with in high school, we played a handful of shows with Knowing the Consequence, and so yeah, cool. We used to play with a lot of metal bands.
That's one thing I think is really cool is like in Panhandle in Western Nebraska how many musicians there are and how many bands come along the ways that I didn't even know about. I'm fairly new to like the music world. Honestly, I've only been doing like since Loaded Dice and Sultry Sounds, which has been 10 years collectively. Just both of them happened at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I'm a baby in the music world when it comes to this stuff. But like Derek and Gabe, and you guys have all known
Oh, yeah.
of all of these people and all of these bands that have been around for forever, and it blows my mind every time that I hear about all of these intricate things, and I'm like, man, that's so cool.
There's a lot of history with music, you know. I mean, just in our, you know, from our growing up and stuff. When I first met Joe Vitruba, we figured out we knew each other and we played a show together like way back in the day, but we hadn't seen each other for, you know, like a long time, you know. So
That's so crazy.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Always seen played a show with the Raging Derelicts. Too. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Saving Abel, was that what?
Oh yeah, that was a good show. That was a really good show. Heck yeah. And Derek knows a ton of, you know, the history Derek knows with I mean, goes way back too, you know. And it's a lot of the, you know, he knows different musicians that have passed on that were just staples in western Nebraska. So.
Not that you're old, Derek.
I got a couple more songs. This one's called Mr. Minute, and it's a fun song. I look at the reflection inside the black mirror. What I see is an arm reaching over my shoulders. Thank you, dear. Why am I so afraid of love? It's gotta be my real regressions. It does. Hello, Mr. Minute. How do you do? Are you gonna hold my hand? Let love show me. Oh, hello, Mr. Minute. Hello, Mr. Minute. Good day to you. Hello, Mr. Minute, how do you do? Are you gonna hold my hand, let love show me? Oh, hello, Mr. Minute, hello, Mr. Minute, good day to you. Oops. Everything seems to fall in place. For that I am grateful in grace. Yet I still have one question I do. All those songs lined up as the trains crash in pain. Hello, Mr. Minute, how do you do? Are you gonna hold my hand, let love show me? Oh, hello, Mr. Minute, hello, Mr. Minute, good day to you. Hello, Mr. Minute, how do you do? Are you gonna hold my hand, let love show me? Oh, hello, Mr. Minute, hello, Mr. Minute, good day to you. Thank you, appreciate it. The burger machine, yes. So this next song, I'm gonna need help from Debbie, and if someone wants to play the cajon, they can.
Ooh.
Gabriel, cajones?
The cajon?
Cajones.
Do you want me to go up there? Or I'll just harmonize from here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to get you untangled.
This is my favorite. Is it my favorite one?
Yes, it is.
This is my favorite one. Yeah.
If you want to.
It's a cajon. It's the box.
Man, is someone making Malcolm or Krohe or something?
Oh, I fed the dog. I'm sorry.
It smells like malto meal or something.
Well, that's probably better than dog food smell.
I thought it smelled like dog food, but
Sorry, guys.
So as Gabe is getting the cajon out, Gabe's gonna play cajon, and and Debbie's gonna sing in the background. This song is actually inspired from an experience here in Scotts Bluff. You got it. So a lot of you probably know Ryan and Trevor Massey from Papa Moon. They were in a band, and we all kind of grew up playing together, playing shows and stuff together. And I was hanging out with them, actually where their location in the country is one night, where their tap room is now at the country. That used to be their band like practice room. So we were hanging out there one night, and one of them said, "Krohe, write a song." And someone had some honey whiskey, and that's kind of how this song started about. And it's not really about alcohol or anything. It's more about like friendship and everything, and sticking close by your friends and growing up and stuff. So that's kind of how this song came about. So yeah.
It just makes
They're all fantastic musicians.
Makes me want to twirl and dance for sure every time. And the harmonica.
And as we sit underneath the stars and talk about those days so long ago, and as we sit underneath the stars and talk about those blue moons of ours, as we drink honey whiskey, honey whiskey, honey whiskey, baby. Might get a little frisky, get a little risky, drinking honey, honey. Drinking honey whiskey, hey, hey. Honey whiskey, baby, tonight. And as we sit underneath the stars and talk about those years so long ago, and as we sit underneath the stars and talk about those balloon dreams of ours. Honey whiskey, honey whiskey, honey whiskey, baby. Might get a little risque, get a little risque, drinking honey, honey, drinking honey whiskey, hey, hey, honey whiskey, baby, tonight. Heck yeah. Nice. Well, thanks for coming out, guys, and for all you guys watching online, thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome. I got stuff on Spotify and YouTube and Apple and wherever you get your music online, and got some CDs too. If you guys ever want some, let me know. I can mail them out. And yeah, thanks for coming out tonight. And thank you, Debbie Wagner, for having Tiny House Sessions.
Next month, we are having Avid Discord will be here May 2nd. We're going to be outside the tiny house having a bonfire and celebrating my 45th birthday.
Yeah!
We're actually going to be celebrating all kinds of stuff. So Loaded Dice is celebrating 25 years this year. Derek and I are celebrating 10 years with Loaded Dice, so that's exciting. I'm celebrating my 45th birthday, and I'll also be celebrating having just received my master's degree, and I'll be headed out to walk for my graduation ceremony later that week. So, big ceremony, big party for all of that to happen for May 2nd, Tiny House Sessions, Avid Discord. In June, Allie and I is going to be here for the Tiny House Session in June. So, keep tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you all the musicians that keep coming, and thank you guys for showing up for Tiny House Sessions, and really appreciate it. It's so fun. So, yay!